Okay. We are here for the meeting of the Northampton Zoning Board of Appeals. We'll go ahead and open the meeting. Notice of this meeting was published, or this hearing was published on June 26th and July 3rd, 2025. I'll announce for the record that this meeting is being recorded. We always open the hearing with an opportunity for public comment on anything that's not on the agenda. Nathan, could you confirm there's no members of the public here, therefore no public comment is needed?
That's correct. Nobody else is present except for the board and I.
Okay, so we see no one else here, so we'll dispense with public comments. The only item on the agenda for 5:30 tonight, it is now 5:36, is a hearing for a variance to add a fourth parcel to a shared driveway by Thomas Reedy at 0 North Farms Road, Florence, map ID 002-003, application record ID LU-25-16. This is a special meeting. We're here tonight because the original hearing was continued without deliberations on July 10th and September 25th, 2025, due to scheduling conflicts. And we understand that the applicant has requested another continuance to a date to be determined tonight in order to make apparently modifications to the plan that the applicant intends to submit. And Nathan, could you confirm for the record that the applicant has waived the deadline that would otherwise apply for the board to make a decision? Is that correct? Do I have that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Based on Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 48, Section 9, October 8th is the 90-day deadline to make a decision for the board after the hearing opens. The applicant has waived that requirement, has instead asked an extension of the zoning board's time to take final action to November 21st, 2025.
Okay, and I understand that I saw from an email chain that the applicant also is suggesting November 13th as a date that would work.
That's correct. Yeah, so the applicant has basically three sort of related requests. One is to continue the hearing that's scheduled for today to another future date. The second is extending the board's time to take final action to November 21st, 2025. And the last one is suggesting that the board continue the hearing to the 13th of November, November 13th. Or actually, I'm sorry, I think I got the date wrong. Oh, yes, November 13th.
And actually, the second of those is really giving notice that the applicant consents, correct, to an extension of the deadline for the board to render a decision versus a request.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
because that's important. They're consenting to an extension, right?
Yeah. Even though they use the word request, I mean, it is the board's power to, deny or approve that ask to extend the deadline. It is the board's decision and power to decide on something tonight or approve the applicant's suggestion to extend the deadline to 21st of November.
Okay, so we're not going to hear any presentation tonight or have any deliberations tonight. Rather, the task at hand is, I assume, to have a motion and vote on a motion to approve all three of those requests from the applicant to, and that would include, so if people have their calendars, perhaps we can just confirm that we'll have a quorum, because this is a request for a variance. It requires a supermajority vote of three members. I think I'm inclined to ask now if at least the people present are available November 13th at 5:30. Nathan, we don't know now if we're going to have anything else at November 13th. That's too far out, right?
That's correct. There are no new applications come in, so nothing else is there right now.
And it looks like that is a regular date. It's the second Thursday in November, so that would be the regular time and date for a meeting.
Yes.
And that works for my schedule. Maybe I could just ask everyone else to
It's
So
fine.
how that works.
I am not available on November 13th.
Aaron?
Oh, sorry, I had to unmute. Aaron, would you repeat that again? I had to unmute, sorry.
Yes, yes, I am available.
That's
Okay.
the only three of us because I think Maureen has recused herself, right?
Okay. So it would be Elizabeth, Aaron, and me. I'm available. And Elizabeth, you're available, yes?
Yeah.
Um,
If there was a real problem, because I have patients all afternoon that day, I could probably carve out an hour if you really needed somebody.
It's going to
well, I
need more than
think
an
we're
hour,
okay, right, with the three of
Yeah.
us, correct?
right?
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's
just
gonna
putting
need-
that on record if you need me.
Okay, thanks.
But it's going to need more than an hour, I'm sure.
Yes. So I think I think that means we're comfortable extending the hearing on this matter till November 13th at 5:30.
Oh, somebody's just joining
Somebody
us.
just entered the waiting room.
Give me, John Hansel. Yeah, I will understand he's a gentleman of the public. I'll admit him.
It's not the applicant.
No, he's not. I can ask him to unmute just to identify himself. 1 second. How do I ask him to unmute? Oh, that's odd. I believe he's calling in, so I don't think he is using Zoom. Mr. Hansel, I think it's *6 to unmute. If you're part of the applicant group, you can identify yourself or not. It's star. If you're calling in, it's *6. Um, yeah. Oh, actually, ask from you. Sorry, now he's coming up. Yeah.
No, Nathan, I'm just here to be curious.
Okay. Great. Thank you. So I'll mute you then. Thank you.
So, Mr. Hansel, just to recap what we've been saying, this matter involves the request for a variance to add a fourth parcel to a shared driveway at 0 North Farms Road, Florence, Mass. Map ID 002-003. This hearing has already been continued without deliberation on July 10th and September 25th, 2025. And we've received a request from Thomas Reedy, the applicant's counsel, for another continuance until November 13th, along with a request to extend the deadline for this board to render a decision on this matter until no later than November 30th. So it is our intent at this point not to have any hearing on the application, on the merits of the application, or have any deliberations, but rather simply to vote to grant the request of Thomas Reedy to extend the hearing date until Thursday, November 13th, and extend the time period for the board to render a decision, which otherwise would have expired by then, to no later than November 30th.
21st, David. November 21st.
I'm sorry, no later than, yes, of course, no later than November 21st. Did I leave anything out? What was the third request from Attorney Reedy, Nathan?
Oh, it's really the first and third are related. Basically, the first one is to continue the hearing tonight, and the third one is to ideally hold it on the 13th of November. Okay. And of course, it can only be done if you extend the deadline to November 21st.
Okay. And we do have 3 members or associate members who are available to hear this matter on November 13th. So I think it makes sense to have a motion and a roll call vote on granting the request of Attorney Reedy to extend the deadline to render decision till November 21st, 2025, to extend this hearing date until November 13th at 5:30 p.m. And yeah, go ahead.
Did we open the hearing? Have you done?
Yeah. I opened. Yeah, and I said it was,
Right.
notice was
So then-
published on June 26th and July 3rd.
So then I'll move to approve all of those requests and the date for the hearing to be November 13th.
Okay.
Oh, and Aaron seconded. Can you say the second again, Aaron?
Second.
And just for the record, could you say the time? You said the date, but not the time of the next hearing.
I think it would be 5:30 if we don't have anything else.
Well, we should just say 5:30, and anything else might have to come afterwards.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, and so if that's all we have to vote on, I guess we'll have a roll call since it's a remote session.
Yes. So all those items are by roll call. David,
Yes, I'm in favor.
Elizabeth,
Yes.
and Sherry.
yes.
Okay, that's unanimous. So we will have a hearing, if all goes well, on November 13th at 5:30 on this application relating to 0 North Farms Road, Florence. Only other items on the agenda. We've got some minutes, but we don't have to discuss them now if people aren't ready to.
Yeah, if we can put those off, it'd be good because I hadn't reviewed them, so.
Okay, and in terms of next dates,
Yeah. Next,
next dates, do we have anything for the next upcoming meetings, Nathan? Or
No,
date?
November 13th at 5:30 p.m. That's this one that you continue. That's the only one.
So nothing in October.
Yeah, nothing has come in. So and oops, sorry. Aaron, you got some static. Aaron, you got some static. Give me 1 second. Let me just double check. But yeah, no hearing scheduled. So yeah, that's it. And I will file a written copy of what you decided on today with the city clerk. That's the law. You have to file this extension agreement. So yeah, this is it. This until November 13th, there's nothing scheduled right now.
Okay. And is there any, just so I'm clear, is there have the deadlines passed for anything to be filed that would be heard on a date before November 13th, or is there still time so we could get an email from you that maybe the second Thursday in October we might have a meeting?
you're muted, Nathan. Nathan,
Yeah, sorry. Aaron, could you please mute? Aaron, could you please mute? Let me. Okay, sorry about that. Aaron, should I? And I don't know. Let me just lower the volume. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So nothing has come in. So our guideline is 30 days before the desired hearing date. So this is basically practically October. So unless something comes in tomorrow, literally, or a little bit later, yeah, nothing's gonna be heard. Nothing's gonna be nothing's gonna arrive on time for you to have additional hearings. Yeah.
Good. So I guess we'll see everybody at November 13th, or not everybody. It would be, Maureen's recused. So it would just be Elizabeth, Aaron, and me on November 13th. And I guess it is critical that the three of us are able to make it because we've got another week available, but we don't want to get into that position.
Again, if something happens last minute and you just let me know, I'll carve out time. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. So I guess now we can if there's nothing else, we could have a motion just to adjourn.
Can I make a motion to adjourn?
Sure.
second?
Okay.
Just a roll call vote on that one, please.
By roll call, I'll call everybody. David,
Yes.
Elizabeth,
Yes.
Sherry,
Yes.
and Aaron.
Yes.
Okay. That's unanimous. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for dealing with all that, Nathan.
Yes.
Thank you, Nathan. All right.
All right.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.